Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Platini. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Conte! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's away. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the counter is on. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Delivered with swing. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Neymar. Conte. Passes short and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Platini. That is lovely. It's a good foot in there. Platini. Oh, that's nice. And this is Neymar. He's got away. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Played back in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Decent progress down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Eto'o. Pele. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Thinks. And Batistuta! And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And just a quick reminder today.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
The Netherlands have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Messi. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. And he's straight offside. Caceres. And it's Messi. Baresi. That's Cannavaro. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And here's Batistuta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vieira. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Bergomi. That's tidy. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. The Netherlands just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Van Dijk is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nedved. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Costa Curta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Conte. Now it's Messi. Platini. Now he's got space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Eto'o. And here's Messi. Nedved. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar could try cutting inside here. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a cute ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Nedved. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.